Twin flames are two souls who were originally one but came in two units of both male and female. They usually have so many things in common with each other, they might not get to meet themselves for a long time on Earth, but when they finally meet and reunite, their relationship is usually very unique and special because it's something that was already predestined. It is also the same thing as what people call a soulmate. And it's not just a typical physical attraction or physical love, but it's something on a spiritual level of attraction. Let's delve into the different stages to this twin flame romance. Stage 1, self-preparation. In this stage, the two parties involved have not met themselves yet. They are still living their lives separately, learning new things, gathering experiences from so many things like different relationships in preparation for the coming of their twin. The stage is crucial because it's at this stage you get to realize if you're ready within yourself for the intensity of the spiritual union that's coming your way. And the most common way in which the universe prepares you both is by allowing you to experience different relationships at different times so that when you finally meet, you'll be able to appreciate what you do have. These human relationships, which are also known as karmic relationships, are mostly demoralizing kind of relationships that begin with strong, beautiful emotions, but end painfully. It is also the stage that the desire to meet the perfect love develops. At this point, you begin to have mental pictures of your twin in your thoughts and even in your dreams. You begin to feel within your soul that your twin is coming. Stage 2, the expected meeting. In this stage, you get to meet your twin for the first time. Most of the time, the meeting is usually an unexpected one. It can happen any place in time, and sometimes when you least expect a romantic encounter, when you feel you're tired of romantic encounters and might have even sworn to yourself that you're not going anymore into romantic encounters, that is when it might decide to surface. It's during this stage when the magical feeling of attraction emerges and you see yourself stuck on a total stranger, and it makes you feel like you've suddenly recognized someone who you feel you've known for a long time and from somewhere you don't seem to remember again. And this will give you the inner sense of wanting to get to know that person immediately, and that will be the very beginning of a sweet romantic affair. Stage 3, development of the connection. After experiencing the strong pull toward each other from the first encounter you had, you'll start to experience more of these run-ins, and this will become more often, and with each run-in gaining more intensity and the hunger to speak to each other. This happens as a result of the fact that you're being brought back together with some unusual synchronicity, and if you want to continue to interact with each other, you get more attached and start having the deep feeling of connection toward them, the same feeling like you've known the person your whole life. This feeling is so deep that it even shows in your first conversation with your twin. That conversation will feel natural, and you'll get to discover many things that you and your twin flame have in common. With just a little time spent together, the feeling will greatly intensify, and you might even try to suppress it when you eventually get to realize this feeling, but the more you try to suppress it, the more it will intensify. Stage 4, deep in love stage. At this stage, you've become a couple, and now you'll begin to feel and understand better the meaning of a twin flame relationship. It is at this stage that you both fall deeper in love with each other. And it's at this stage that you get to feel a deeper sense of perfection with the powerful love, the powerful connection. It'll just seem and feel perfect in every way possible. It's at this stage that you get to see how different this particular relationship is compared to others that you've previously been involved in. At this stage, you just simply enjoy each other's company, not wanting to stay away from each other for long periods. But this is just a foresight of what a real reunion will be like, and it'll also prepare you for the next stage of your relationship. Stage 5, the separation. In this stage, you now get to face your first challenge as a couple, because you begin to realize that not all the feelings that are developing between you are on the positive side, because when it comes to twin flame romance, every emotion is intensified. This can also lead to the resurfacing of accumulated negatives that have been from the result of past relationships. And it's usually difficult to go through, especially when both of you are not prepared for these sudden ups and downs in emotions that spark up between you after meeting. Most times, this situation leads to the splitting of the two into the runner and the chaser. One of the twins takes up the role of runner while the other takes up the role of chaser. The runner tries to avoid the other partner and tries to run away from the relationship because of the irresistible and unconscious feeling of what's going on. He or she feels like they're losing control of their mind, and they'll begin to feel scared, while the chaser usually is more mature and prepared. He or she has more understanding of how to handle the relationship and so tries to chase after the runner. The chaser usually understands what's happening and so will always chase the runner so they can overcome issues so that they can have their reunion again. It normally takes time to get over this stage, as it largely depends on the preparedness of the parties involved. Stage 6, the final reunion. At this stage, the separated souls become one again. During the separation, they got to know more about themselves and also their relationship, and thus, this leads to a stronger bond between them. They're now fully aware of their spiritual reality, and they're more enlightened and have dropped every baggage from the past. What they share now is only sacred love, flawless concord, synchronicity, and great happiness between them. This is the stage where they experience the final reunion, because this is the final stage of them becoming the perfect couple. I hope you enjoyed my explanation. Please don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of subsequent videos. And lastly, find links to useful resources at the description section below. Thanks for watching.